Hi guys, let's jump straight into it. Today I'll be showing you how to do half miracle knots, half crochet. I'm starting on freshly washed and blow dried hair. I'll be using the kinky curly crochet hair from YG Wigs. Here I'm showing you 5 bundles, but I only use 4. So first I started off by parting my hair in 3 sections. The front will be for the individual braids and the back will have the cornrows. So I originally struggled with the individual braids, so I stopped and completed the back cornrows first. This is the braid pattern for the back. I made sure to do anchor braids at the crown of my head and at the nape. This just makes it easier and it makes it more seamless in the end. Here I'm just showing you how everything looks once it's done. I did about 5 rows of braids in the front on each side, totaling 10 braids going across. I did 4 cornrows going back in the back, and then I did 2 anchor braids at the crown and 1 anchor braid at the nape. After finishing the braids, it is time to crochet. You may need 2 different hooks depending on your hair density. I used the smaller hook for the individual braids in the front and the larger hook for the back. This hair does have a string in the middle that provides smaller knots when adding the hair. This just makes for a more seamless and undetectable install. As you can see, I didn't braid my real hair all the way down to the end. I feel like braiding it all the way down would make the takedown process longer, so I just added the hair slightly above the end of the braid and then twisted my hair with the crochet hair until there was no more of my natural hair to twist. After you pull the hair through, it is important to line the string up with the braid in the middle so that it's even on both sides. Now I'm just twisting my hair with the crochet hair. After doing that, I add a piece of crochet hair closer to the base of the braid and just twist the 2 sides of the crochet hair together. So not with my hair, just the 2 sides of the crochet hair. And this secures that piece of hair and prevents you from having to actually knot the hair. I did use 2 pieces of hair on each braid, and I did this process for every individual braid. I did get a trim before doing this style, so I did have to add some gel or some edge control to the ends of my hair just to make it more seamless. Once I finished the front, I realized that the hair on the individual braids would be longer than the hair that would be crocheted in the back. This could be fixed by crocheting the hair in the back first and then using that as a length guide when you start doing the individual braids in the front. If you want the hair to be shorter, don't crochet the bottom pieces of hair as low as I did. Other than that, everything else would be the same. So here you just see my friend crocheting my hair in the back. We didn't do anything special. This is just basic crochet. Okay, so this is how everything looks once it's done. As you can see, the individual braids in the front, that hair is much longer than the hair that was crocheted in the back. This hair is also very full. If you don't want your hair to be this full, I suggest getting a looser curl pattern. Now that everything is complete, I'm just going to go through and style the hair. So here you see me divvying out the hair to work in small sections to try to define the curls. I did use water and conditioner, which I personally didn't like how that turned out. I think it would be a lot better if I just used mousse, but at the time I didn't have any mousse. So that is what you're seeing here. So while I was detangling the hair, I did pull out only one strand of the crochet hair, but other than that, everything was secure. I've had this in for 3 weeks and I have not lost another strand.